So first off, we had EA on Saturday. That feels like it was fucking a week ago. And
Really?
yeah, EA was Saturday. Wow, did you?
It was?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Cause I worked Saturday and I don't remember.
I mean, it was like at 12. Also, why would you remember anything about that press conference?
You're right. You're right. But really?
Yeah, it was Saturday. Yes.
That's weird. I guess
They did it Saturday last year too.
it did.
Yeah, it's always been
It
Saturday.
don't feel like it was Saturday.
Sure, it was like an hour.
Yeah.
So, they showed off Battlefield ish.
Battlefield 5, yeah. I don't remember much.
They
Maybe
sh-
because I wasn't paying attention to Battlefield.
No, because they talked about it, but like they didn't actually show any like multiplayer or like single player. So I don't know. And then
They showed off. They talked about this new Star Wars game coming out, but didn't show anything.
they showed off Battlefield, the story stuff, a little bit.
Yeah.
But
they
they
had
didn't.
like a trailer for it.
And then they said they were going to show more at Microsoft, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't really show much of that game, so I don't.
You would think all those consoles and those booths or whatever, all those game consoles, they would have played Battlefield on it.
Well, so it sounds like they did afterwards, but not really even. Like, I don't know. They also confirmed Battle Royale, so.
Yeah, they also did that too. But who is it nowadays?
Less than I thought. I
That's
thought
true.
like every other game was going to have Battle Royale.
I'm glad they're not following that route, that
Yeah.
trend.
Well, let's see. So this thing I'm reading does not have it in order, so I'm just going to read it as it goes.
EA, I kind of remember some of EA.
There's a Command and Conquer mobile game coming.
Yes, which had a freaking like CG trailer for it.
Yeah. EA Access now has a premium,
Oh, sure.
so you can get all their games day one.
Yeah, they talk about, of course, sports.
Sports.
FIFA
FIFA.
19.
FIFA's got like.
NBA Live is back, and something. I think they're
Oh yeah, Live just got a trailer, right?
subtitled like The One or something like
You know
that.
what? Maybe they'll make a good basketball game.
They're making a street ball game, which is crazy.
Is it really?
It's kind of. It seems like it's catering more to like the street ball scene, but of course it's NBA Live, so of
Yeah.
course you're going to be like playing regular games. But why not just make NBA Street again?
Because those don't sell as much as like the
EA big, man.
Well, EA
Big.
big. I don't know what happened to EA big. I wish I knew what happened to big. I don't think it went like that. I don't think it went like that. I don't think they were like taking a poop. Oh God, that's that the classic EA Sports was like EA Sports, and it just makes that noise, and it's just like the worst. They showed off Madden real quick. They moved through the sports stuff real quick, thankfully.
Even though there's a lot of it.
Yeah, well, they focus on FIFA. They're adding Clone Wars DLC to Battlefront.
Yeah, Grievous, all the other good stuff. That
They
people
talked
like.
about all the what's it called, the loot box stuff and how they're changing the game. Maybe it's a little too late though.
The games didn't change.
Game's
But
unchanged.
Mickey was too late.
I guess Mickey was too late. Unravel 2 is out now.
Yes.
That seems okay. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Not even shown, but talked about.
They mentioned that in the title for the next game, so it has Jedi's in it, or the Respawn game.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting though, because it's Respawn. So
Yeah, I like Respawn.
I
So
wonder if it's that first-person shooter game.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
You're playing a Jedi, so you wouldn't really have a gun, right?
That's true. Imagine a first-person like Jedi game.
That
Like some Skyrim type stuff.
That seems like okay, all right. I was gonna say last time some Wii like
Yeah,
using
but
the
when you think about like Skyrim.
yeah, I could see that. And then they ended with Anthem.
Yes, I forgot about Anthem.
In like a long demo where they it was a little weird where they sat people down and talked about it,
Yeah,
and it's felt like, oh, maybe this game's not actually really done because they're only showing like loops of stuff, and then they had a gameplay demo.
yeah, which is surprised. Like, man, they were going to talk about it. Y'all could have just made like a VDoc for this, but then they actually did show it.
Yeah, it looks like Destiny
It looks like Destiny. Well,
with like an Iron Man suit.
it's somewhat like Destiny a little bit.
It's definitely. It looks like it plays. It's like, hey, we made our Destiny.
It's like it's probably it's like Destiny, Lost Planet,
yeah, sure.
Iron Man Simulator.
Yeah, which
I mean, it looks cool. I mean, as okay as it looks, like I told you before, I'm like the most casual. It's like shallowish.
As long as it looks pretty.
If it looks pretty and I can shoot things, and well,
yeah. For me, it did absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't play Destiny anymore. I might. Maybe, but like I don't really have much interest going back. So if you tell me, oh, we're making our Destiny, I'm like, that's even less interesting. And I like BioWare. This does not look at. They're doing something different, but this is not like. They say like, oh, we're adding story and stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure you are, but it's probably just gonna be like Destiny story. It's not gonna be like.
It might. I don't know. It might be better, but who knows? It doesn't seem like they was selling much on like their narrative.
Yeah,
like from the get go, they just was sound like, we got all these javelins and the world.
Yeah, the world and like
combo.
That was actually the coolest part. Was the combo part?
It was so wacky. That was like some Borderlands type.
Yeah,
stuff.
and I kind of like that.
But I mean, maybe it might shape up. But I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
The whole javelin thing because it's not like where you make one javelin and you're like done. You can switch it between like the game.
It depends on how they said there won't be any loot boxes, but they did say you can like change your javelin. I'm wondering like, oh, what skins are those?
I did like the change in the color. There was like a little skin that reminded me. It was like a green and purple one, and I was like, oh man, that's Eva.
Yeah, I heard that too. There was an N7 one.
Yeah, somebody did say that.
So like, I wonder if those are the ones you sell and you pay for those. So
I mean, it looks like the only thing I really liked about it was just that it would be kind of fun just fighting like giant monsters because that's the only thing that didn't have Destiny didn't really have. It didn't have like interesting like it still doesn't like interesting like enemy types or
you fight like groups of enemies, but you don't fight like big monsters.
I mean, you do, but they're not that big. They're like
maybe
as big as this like room,
like
height wise. But this one, you got like a fucking giant. They have different creatures in that. I think that might be interesting. It was like Lost Planet. Remember Lost Planet 2?
Yeah, it could be like that thing.
It could be fun. I want to say it could be fun, but I don't know if it'll like last long.
No, I don't.
In the long run,
I don't know.
Or in the long flight. You can go underwater, which is pretty cool.
That's all right. But yeah, EA. I think we could both agree was the worst press conference of all of them. I still would be right.
Oh, for Square Enix.
Here's the reason I would give Square Enix. Square Enix was 30 minutes. It was a tape, and they at least showed some stuff.
Though.
They showed they showed Kingdom Hearts, they showed Just Cause, they showed Tomb Raider. Like none of it's amazing
because we know it though.
But but it was also just shorter. It wasn't like fucking like. What do you remember about the EA press conference?
Anthem, sports, and that's it. Yeah,
that was an hour-long press conference, and they didn't show.
At least they talked about it.
I guess, but for me I think it's personally the worst. I think Square Enix, whatever. Like wasn't that interested, but it was a short video that they showed the game. They showed more of games,
which I didn't really care for.
That's fine. I think EA did a bad job of showing that. Like they didn't show nothing of that. They showed very little of Battlefield 5. Like Anthem was a weird way to show it until like the latter half. Unravel 2 and then just sports and nothing else. Yeah. Like that's not. That's for.
I still don't like Square Enix.
Sure, we'll get to Square Enix then.
Yeah.
And then all right, so that's EA starting to show off. Then